Say something embarrassing, quick.
You literally said that as I unmuted. Perfect timing.
I had one. I was ready.
We're so graceful, man, in the way that we do this.
I think so. Well practiced, some might say.
Yeah.
We are a well-oiled machine. But hey, it works. Welcome everybody to Hellions of Carnocht, a fucking Pathfinder 2e actual play in which there is swearing, there are warnings, there's drugs, there's sex, there's money, there's rock and roll. Seriously? There is a warning, and you guys should heed it. There will be mature content. But mostly, we're just a bunch of kids going to school at the Lyceum, which is University for Adventurers. And we're on episode 8, but for some reason it says episode 7 down there.
Oh, it says no. Oh, now it says 87. Wait, okay. Now it says 8. Now it says 8. It's fine. It's fine.
Machine.
We know how to
No,
count.
it doesn't. It says 8. Look.
Good. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, it always said 8.
Yeah, it always said 8. Definitely. That definitely didn't change while we were live.
It's fine.
You imagine that?
It's fine. No.
Famously, we like to gaslight our viewers.
Always
Hi,
been 8.
welcome, chat. How you doing, chat? What's up? Tell me all about it. How's your day going? My day's going great because I get to DM these lovely, wonderful people who have joined me. If you would like to introduce yourselves.
Making sure I'm not muted. Hi, I'm Dani. I play Yenna. Yenna is she's a little summoner. She's a gnome. She's doing her very best. She might be having a panic attack. Well, let's see. I'm a freelance illustrator. You can find me everywhere at Advice for Lane, mostly on Blue Sky. We didn't pick a question of the day, so I'm not doing it.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Sedona.
Okay. Yeah, Hi. Hi, I'm Sedona. I play Gwynn, who is a very exhausted elf wizard. I am just as tired as Gwynn is today. I'm recuperating from a con, and apologies if I am out of it today, but maybe it will just add to the character.
Hello.
No, no.
I'm Babs. You can find me at Mustache Babs online. I play Noelani, the resident rogue magus. She's just excited to go to class. Today we're gonna go to class, y'all, and she's just excited to be here and for receiving an education. It'll be great.
Hi everybody, I'm Dodger and I play Yulie. Yulie is an anxious little investigator. And my embarrassing thing that I was gonna say when we got unmuted was that I keep smelling something weird, and right before we unmuted, I decided to just commit and sniff my own foot, and it was not my foot.
Nice. One less thing to figure out.
It wasn't my foot. My feet weren't the stinky thing. So
honestly, that's
I mean
not.
something else is.
Yeah.
Something else in this room is, and I am not looking forward to finding it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's me.
I love that. You know, as it's not as embarrassing as it could be, at least. Because the smelly thing could have been your foot, and then you would have known.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been. I'm glad it wasn't though.
And hello, I'm Nick. I'm a tattoo artist. I play Tink. He is an inventor alchemist. It's very hard to remember to say he's not an artificer. I gotta be real. He is also a ball of anxiety. And he is the reason that we have a drug use warning. So, you know, there's that as well. Oh. And yeah. From Sleepy Turtle Cat, altered quote of the day or question of the day from Discord. How would you describe current setting, genre, and do you think your character will survive? I
like the question. Let's do it.
I don't know how I would describe our current genre. Magic CW school drama.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Riverdale.
Fantasy High.
Fantasy
Yeah.
Riverdale.
Honestly, it reminds me of the the Vampire Diaries knockoff show. They did
Okay,
some
I'm leaving.
Why?
These are all /positive DM.
Oh, it makes
I
me
watched
think of the
every episode of that
Magicians.
show. What are you mad?
The moment Riverdale came out of Nick's mouth, I was like, I gotta leave.
Oh, Riverdale was the problem. I see.
Yeah, I
no.
said Riverdale. I will take that.
I
have
will
no
watch
problems
every
with that.
bad CW show.
Yeah, but
I
fuck
love
me
them
too.
so
Like, I
much.
haven't watched any of them, but I know I would watch all of them.
Oh my gosh! If anybody wants to
Actually-
sit and watch all of Teen Wolf with me,
Oh,
it's a
fuck
ride.
yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay. Do you guys know
Okay, I have
the
always wanted
show
to watch
The
it.
Magicians?
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah,
I love the
It's
Magicians.
so crazy.
It gets
The Magicians.
wild in the later half of the seasons. I was like,
It
y'all are
really
going
does.
crazy.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah,
like people are allowed
that's-
to do things in CW shows that you're only allowed to do in like weirdly specific young adult fiction,
Yeah.
and I kind of
Yeah.
love that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
The
exactly.
Magicians
Exactly.
is based on a book series,
It
which
is.
is just Narnia for college students.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
It's very good.
Do
We
you
can-
think
we can
you guys
talk
will
offline.
survive though?
Yeah. That's the question is, and do I think my character will survive? And
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I
No,
think Tink's
absolutely
got a.
not.
got a 50-50, if only because I feel like that's locked in either way. Maybe, I think he has a 25% chance survival rate. I think that's being generous.
The rest of you?
I don't
No.
remember the question.
Oh, do
Will
we
you
think our
survive?
characters survive? Like this campaign?
In their
Absolutely not.
setting genre.
Oh. No, I don't actually.
We are not very confident.
Wow.
Wow.
I think
I-
Noelani's
I-
got this.
Yeah. I was
Noelani?
gonna say, I was like, I don't think Noelani maybe doesn't get a happy ending. Maybe if we're talking about like what if Final Destination in modern day, but you know, she'll try her best.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna try their best.
Yeah. We're all stuck in like, I know what you did last summer, except we don't actually know what happened last summer.
Well,
Basically,
we
yeah,
do,
I
but
know what you did
they
last summer.
don't.
Thank God someone knows. Yeah.
Oh, that's so true. Anyway, yeah.
I think you'll survive, and I'm in charge.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
I believe in you
Thanks.
guys.
so nice.
Thank
That's
you.
nice.
If only because you have a way of screwing up all of my plans in such a uniquely wonderful way that is specific to you guys.
I mean, that's our job.
You're welcome.
Flatterer.
Yeah, I know.
Not in front of the audience. Yeah.
Well, for the last introduction, I suppose, I shall introduce myself. I am Doodle, otherwise known as Vash, and I am on the internet as Doodle on pretty much everything these days. So you can find me at Blue Sky, Instagram, not on Twitter, not there.
Mhm.
Fuck that place, man. But you can also find me on YouTube, where we've got episodes of Hellions if you would like to watch old episodes. And I'm the game master for this evening, which makes me feel like that guy off of the Crystal Maze, where I'm just like, I think that I'm dressed all in black and I come out in a cape and I'm
Oh,
like,
in your little cape,
"Welcome
and
to
you
the
give them the
Crystal
little
Maze."
Crypt Keeper?
riddles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who I am.
Nice.
Last week on Hellions of Carnocht, we had one hell of an adventure going around, in which the Hellions were caught when they tried to escape their lockdown. As some of you may remember, unfortunately, a student was killed on school grounds, followed by another murder on school grounds, and the Hellions that you see before you were put under house arrest. On returning from a trip out of house arrest to talk to Balthazar Klein, one of the new professors, the Hellions were cornered by the head of security, who had discovered that they had gone missing. Yulie, Noelani, and Gwynn in particular, you had a face-to-face interaction with Officer Thrax that, yeah, left you all feeling a little, we don't like this guy. Whilst meanwhile across campus, Tink went to visit Belial, and Yenna watched her favorite telenovela, Tink and Belial. At the end of last session, you were finally allowed to go to class.
Fucking scream.
Yulie's excited.
But before you're allowed to go to class, we
No.
open. Yes, we
We
open,
open in class.
this week. We open this week with Yenna in the dead of night, standing in a doorway.
Papa.
Give me a performance check. Let's see how loud you are. Let's see if he wakes up.
If I fail, it only gets worse for him. Nothing gets. How dare you ignore me? Yenna seemed like someone who allows people to ignore her.
No, but does Balthazar seem like he's ever been a parent before?
No.
Exactly.
This is not a good combination for them. 9.
Yeah. You are unheard. And the professor asleep in the bed just stays asleep.
I walk up to the edge of the bed.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there?
I'm going to go again from
Uh,
like inches away.
okay. Okay. Roll me another performance check. If you are trying to be any sort of persuading or intimidating, you may roll a diplomacy check.
My diplomacy is significantly better. So I am trying to like wake him up, not too harshly. I don't want to get punched in the face. I don't know what his go-to is. It's better. 16?
16. For a
I do-
worryingly long moment, he's still. Faintly snoring. He rolls over. Still asleep.
I'm going to pinch his nose shut. We're taking cues from Chibi Saki now.
I shall just roll a constitution check.
That's how you wake up people. I don't
Yeah, meanly.
Yeah. No, there are like multiple instances of this happening in Sailor Moon. Chibi Saki has to wake up. Saki.
Will I roll for
Amazing.
breathing?
Yeah, he's just rolled for breathing, and he lost, which means that he immediately jolts up in bed, taking the biggest gasp of his life. And Yenna, you almost find yourself flung across the room. Please roll a dex save for me, a reflex save.
17.
Beautiful. You avoid his flailing as he turns to look at you, clutching his heart. You've just given this man the closest thing he has ever experienced to a heart attack. What are you doing? Why are you... Yenna, it's past midnight. What time is it? He's literally looking around, expecting some kind of attack. He thinks that the only reason you'd have woke him up so abruptly is if you were under attack. Worryingly, he does have a knife within reach of his bed and immediately is going for it.
We have to find the shadow.
He pauses halfway through reaching for the knife, looks at you. It's very obvious to tell that his brain's not working. Shadow?
The squishy thing.
This isn't making anything any clearer.
And the and the orb and the crack and the reality and the shadow that came out and then squiggled away.
A dawning realization passes across his face, and he still ends up reaching for the knife and bringing it over and just kind of setting it in his lap, and he's like, you want me to go out at 3 o'clock in the morning and look for the shadow that came out of the stone that you broke?
Nods. I can't sleep. It's bothering me. What if it curses something else?
Yenna,
Yeah.
I love you dearly. You are my family. I will never hurt you and I will do everything I can to protect you. Has it occurred to you that it's dark outside and you want to go looking for a shadow?
But the school is empty.
Roll diplomacy.
It's I. Hold on. I got another 16 on that.
He gives you the flattest look that it is possible to give somebody. And it lasts for a long, drawn-out moment until he sighs heavily and climbs out of bed, slides his feet into shoes, puts a jacket on, and is going to go out in his pajamas to hunt down a shadow. He looks at you from the doorway. Are you coming with me, or am I doing this on my own?
Oh no, of course I'm coming with you.
Can you cast light, or do we need a flashlight?
I don't think I know if I have light on my skill list.
Flashlight it is. He goes and grabs a lantern and is grumbling the entire time. He's grumbling. What languages do you know, Yenna?
Celestial Gnomish? Common? Where the hell even is that? Common, Draconic, Fey, Gnomish, Kitsune, and Tengu.
Dang, okay, you do understand the language that he is grumbling in.
Cool.
And the entire time you just hear him going, when I agreed to all of this, I didn't think that this was a life that I would end up with. 3 a.m. We're going hunting shadows. We're going shadow hunting. Okay, cool, wonderful. I love the child and we're gonna do this, I guess. If this is what parenthood is like, there is a reason I never became a father. And he's like walking out the door like this.
Yenna's just like holding his pinky.
And he's allowing it, absolutely.
And just like skipping along, like, we're gonna go find this thing and I'm gonna be able to sleep and it'll be fine.
I would like you to roll a perception check. This will be your perception check for the entire night.
Okay.
So no pressure.
Not bad. 21. We'll take it.
There are a couple of times throughout the night where you are convinced that you have seen the shadow. And by the time the sun is coming up at 6 o'clock in the morning, after 3 hours of hunting, you are fairly sure that it has started to hang around the hospital wing. But finding it in all of those rooms, it just isn't happening, especially when you can't seem to convince the security at the hospital wing that you should be allowed inside at night.
At the point
I was going to say you will take a point of exhaustion for this.
That's fine. I understand.
Okay. All right.
At the point where we give up, I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna have to ask Mr. Boyle to help us.
You think he could sneak you in at night?
I think I can ask him. What if we... I'm going to ask Tink to help me.
That's probably the only way you're going to get anything out of that, man.
Okay.
What did we get ourselves into?
I don't know. I didn't steal the rock from the dead kid.
Well, at least that's something you didn't do.
Just look
And
at him like,
he's gonna ruffle your hair and just nudge you back towards home.
Tries to bite his hand.
I will roll a reflex save. Roll an attack, and we'll see if you manage.
What was my attack? I genuinely have no idea. Let's hit a 6. 17.
A 17?
Yeah.
Okay. He unfortunately falls afoul of your snapping jaws and starts swearing in Gequanese.
It doesn't react. It's like, that's what you get.
As you amble back to the small house on campus that Balthazar has been allotted, the first few students start making their way out of their rooms. And we come to one of the core mechanics of this game. I say core mechanics. So you all get to go to class,
Yay.
Woo!
Yay!
which all of you nerds have been incredibly excited for.
Do
Yeah.
you mean our
What of it?
characters or our
Don't
What
knowledge
people?
shame us.
All of you, all of the above. You're all nerds and you've all been eager. We may have lost to Sedona for this part.
Yeah.
I'm back, sort of.
Oh, good.
Okay, all right. Is your computer cat free now?
Never.
For the moment,
But
I'm still just trying to get the other bits together, but
Okay, no
Uh.
worries. So, you were all tasked by me, like 20 minutes ago, to pick 4 classes and a piece of lore that you would like to work towards. Would you like to tell the rest of chat what your classes are? Tink.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sorry.
calling us like it's class.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
do.
Yeah.
So I will also preface this by saying I believe that Tink has been here long enough that a lot of these classes the teachers are like, you can't keep signing up for this. You can't keep handing in the same paper. Like, I know how this is gonna go. Stop it. So he's obviously an alchemy and artifice. His other 3 classes are lore and lyrics, literature and journalism, and sleight of hand, locks and stocks. And DM, you will be devastated to know that engineering is a lore, and that is absolutely what I'm going to pile everything into.
Okay, so you want to buff your engineering lore. Got it.
Yep.
That's the focus that you are choosing for the next few classes?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, all right. So, the way that this is going to work is we're going to do roles for each class. Those of you who share classes can pool your resources and roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Yulie, what classes are you in? And what lore are you working towards?
So Yulie is taking literature and journalism, cryptozoology, the art of investigation, and sleight of hand, locks and stock. And I'm going to just try to buff out my cryptid hunting skills and have my next lore be cryptozoology.
Beautiful. Babs, what classes are you taking and what lore are you working towards?
so Noelani has signed up for biology and how to use it, sleight of hand, locks and stocks, lore and lyrics, and magical ethics. And
Wow.
yeah.
Sorry, I was just so taken aback by someone actually choosing to go to the ethics class. Jeez.
The only reason Tink is not in it is because I'm certain he's taken magical ethics like 4 to 7 times already. And the teacher was like, you have to stop. I've read your paper. Like, stop.
Just keeps handing in the same paper all the
Yes.
time.
Yes. I mean, like, I don't think you get it.
Yeah.
You keep getting an F on it.
Yes.
Okay, and what
Yeah.
lore are you working towards, Noelani?
I think she's going to be working towards the academia lore. I think she wants to learn more about the Lyceum and just understand what this whole fangled college life is all about that she's heard so much about.
Okay. Gwynn, what classes are you taking and what lore are you working towards?
Please give me a second. I'm still trying to find everything since my cat shut my computer off.
Okay, in which case, we will go to Yenna.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Uh,
So Yenna, you are a bit of a special case, as we discussed before the session started, in that you're not technically a student.
technically.
However, as
Research fellow.
yeah, you are known as Balthazar's ward. The entire school knows that you are going to be here, and they have all been warned ahead that you are somebody who enjoys the process of learning. Look, it's how he convinced them that you were okay to be on campus.
I'm just a scholar. It's
Yeah, you're just a scholar. Everything is absolutely fine. But yes, you'll essentially be working like a grad student, and you will be able to change up your classes at will or dedicate time to a special investigation. For this session's classes, what four have you chosen, and what piece of lore would you like to be working towards?
Infernal machinations of the internal machine, wizardry, lore and lyrics, alchemy, and artifice. And I want lore, if you'll allow, the weave. Like, I want to just straight up and under be like, I understand magic. I don't know, like,
Yeah.
Nice.
scientific level.
Cool. So the way that this is going to work is that to accomplish the lore that you want to accomplish, you will have to pass 6 individual checks. The way that we're going to do that is that you will roll a d6 for each class that you are in, and we will add it all up. The successes and the failures.
So
So I
go.
once you've got 6 successes, you can have that piece of lore. However, if we go through 2 cycles of classes and you have not got 6 passes, we will discuss what other things you've learned in class and see what terrible lore you have actually gained.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nice.
For instance, if you choose to skip a roll because you want to sleep through a class, say because you've got a point of exhaustion, and you do that for 2 classes in a cycle and you don't have those 6 passes, you will have learned a lore on sleeping or dreaming.
I'm
If-
just just realizing my boy may never get any lore.
If, for instance, you've taken some combat classes, which none of you have done, and you don't get any passes or enough passes, you don't get those 6 passes, you, instead of learning a combat lore, will learn a different lore, for instance, improvised fighting or how to duck. Like, that will be a discussion if we get fails. But on a pass, on those 6 successful rolls, you will get the lore that you are working towards. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
The one thing
when
I was
are
going to
we-
ask, you said like
Oh, yeah.
advantage on the classes that we're in together.
Yes, if you share a class with another student, you can work together to get advantage for both of your roles.
Okay.
Okay.
The biggest downside to this is that if you have a success and it's on an advantage roll, sure, that's a success. But if you fail on an advantaged roll, you will hear cat noises.
Well, that sounds
Sorry.
fine.
I am being accosted by a cat.
Mhm.
You will essentially, what will happen is on failing that roll, it will count as 2 failures.
Damn. You got hands.
Yep. And if you get 6 failures, we'll discuss that when the time comes.
Okay.
Okay. And is it is a success an average or it's 6 successes?
It's 6 successes.
Okay.
Basically, my very complicated system has, and stop me if this is just me wittering on and confusing you, is that essentially a fail is anything 1 to 2.
Okay.
So 3 and
sounds-
4 are mediocre performance, 5
Right.
and 6 are passes.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So you can do mediocre and still not have learned anything. That is called coasting by.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Okay. Gwynn, are we all set up for you to be able to tell us your
Yes.
classes and the lore that you're working towards? Or are you still having issues?
I believe I am. I'm just.
You're back
Dang
in.
it! Where did it go? Thank you.
It's in game chat.
Yeah, 1 second. Yes, apologies. So yes, Gwynn took wizardry, spellcasting, the art of investigation, and then she also took alchemy and artifice because more magic related stuff. Her I'm definitely torn between the academia and the library lore, just in regards to research. But I think she'll start with academia and roll from there.
Nice.
Okay. Beautiful. So you've all got your goals. You all now know how the system works. It's time to roll some dice. The first class that we shall roll for none of you are in theoretical adventuring, right?
No, but
Nope.
I almost took that. I was like, that's a Tink ass class if I ever heard one.
Who's in wizardry?
Me.
All right. Would you like to work together and do an advantaged roll, or would you like to work separately?
Good question. Ah, my D's. Okay.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, we could certainly try.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
do it.
All right, then I would like you to roll a d6 with advantage.
Okay.
Good.
Each of us or one of us?
Yeah.
Both of you roll at advantage if you're working together.
Okay.
Cool. I got a
This is
6.
why the failure is such a failure, you know?
Okay, good. Yes. Ah, shit. Sorry. Uh, good. Somehow, Yenna carried Gwyn because I only rolled a 2. It was going great.
Did you roll twice?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oof.
Oh no!
Oh,
well,
buddy.
I got a 4 and a
failed-
6.
Okay, if you've got a 4 and a 6, that's 1 success
Okay.
for Yenna.
Mhm.
Gwyn,
Mm-hmm.
you failed. And you failed on an advantage roll, which means that counts as 2 failures.
What? Oh.
Oh no!
That's the downside of deciding to work together.
I like how we were just like,
Nope.
but there's no way that would happen.
There's no back
And then it
consequence. I'm like,
happened.
yeah, I feel like
Uh-huh.
none of us took mathematics. Got it. It's
God.
fine.
The chances that you, I mean, it's like 1 in 3 or whatever, but the chances that you would roll, oh,
Oh,
We're getting a did Gwyn
Oh.
actually fail?
I
Wiles
think Gwynn is
Paleo.
taking this very fucking hard at the moment.
No, Wiles Paleo has just redeemed a natural 20.
What?
And said,
For Gwyn.
did Gwyn actually fail?
Oh,
Ah, that was
push
so nice
through,
of you.
Gwyn.
Oh,
Gwyn,
okay.
yeah, Gwyn, I will give you the choice. Would you like to retain the natural 20 for another point in session, or would you like to use it for this roll?
Knowing Gwyn, she would want to pass this.
Yeah.
This is too much for her ego.
Okay,
I'll
so
suffer for
you
the
both
ramifications later.
you can both mark down 1 success.
Oh yeah. I'm just doing it like literally in the thing we wrote out.
Yeah, no, go for it. So how do you both succeed?
If this is like a basic wizardry class, like and it's just like like just head nodding along. It's like this might actually be like stuff she already knows.
Oh, for sure. With the very first few classes of the term, the wizarding instructor is gonna be setting things fairly easy. It's very introduction to magic, introduction to channeling the weave, and basically the process of making your mind a great space to cast magic through.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
think
lot of, oh, we're going to move with somatics now.
Yenna is just literally like is the girl filing her nails during lecture.
But
If I
how
could-
do you assist each other?
Oh,
If
good question.
I think if Yenna saw like I don't have any reason not to have Yenna just immediately be like, oh thank God, somebody I know, and immediately just sits next to Gwyn. And it's like, hi. Yeah. And if at any point sees Gwyn not like getting it, is just like passing notes over. Just be like, that's the answer.
Gwyn here just befuddled at this small child.
I would like you to roll sleight of thievery, please, for passing those notes.
Sure. Just me?
Both of you.
Okay.
Cool. Ooh, I did
Uh,
good.
Oh, so did I.
Hell yeah.
I guess
Okay.
it's just the D6 that's cursed.
Maybe.
Maybe you got your cursed roll out.
We'll see.
We can only hope, right?
Yep.
It's as good as I can do.
Okay, all right. So the wizarding tutor does not notice you passing notes in class, which means that you will not take a debuff for the next time you roll. You're
Hey.
safe.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
The next class that we shall be rolling for, magical ethics.
That's me.
If you can please roll your d6.
Yo, that's a 5.
That's a success. Noelani, I feel like you went into this class just with a natural advantage as is. You've had to learn so much about ethics in general to exist here in this school.
I had to speed run society
You had
manners.
to speed run society and manners, and part of that was ethics. But you can mark down a success.
Woo.
The tutor is incredibly pleased with you and your work. Is anybody in spellcasting?
Yes.
Then you shall roll.
I shall roll. Oh, okay. That's a 4.
4 is thoroughly mediocre.
Mm.
but it's not a fail. Again, the introduction to spellcasting is very much taking it slow at this point in time. And it's all about holding the intent of a spell in your mind, as well as how people come up with new spells. It's doing like a brief overview of spellcasting as a thing, sort of a review of your last year's lessons. But you don't mark anything down.
Okay.
Sleight of hand, locks and stocks.
Yeah.
It's like half of
Yeah.
us.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
squints,
Woo!
squints in most of you.
We
We
would
didn't
like
even
to work
try that.
together, DM.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You're gonna roll together for
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna pick this one lock together, and then
Yes.
nothing's gonna go wrong.
Okay. Tell me how you all work together then. Because the locks and stocks tutor immediately is like, the only way to teach you guys is practically.
Right.
A-
right.
100%.
Well,
Here
are
is-
we
Here's
we
your set of
allowed to work
lockpicks.
together?
What?
I mean, you're allowed to confer. You're allowed to work on each other's locks. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel
Um,
like we're I feel like we're playing a game of keep talking and nobody explodes. You know what I mean?
Oh my
like,
gosh, yeah.
Yes.
I think Tink, who has probably at least read this textbook before. I don't think he's taken this class, but he's definitely read the textbook. Is gonna be like, oh yeah, like this is like page 56, you know, like, and
Yeah.
just tries to take the two of you through like undoing the lock, and then we'll like do his own after.
Then
Yeah,
I
I
would
think-
like you all to roll. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was gonna say I think Yulie like conceptually understands how to pick a lock, but has probably never physically tried it before. So yeah, I think is probably the person who's like, apparently you should be able to, like feel the change in the pressure and blah blah blah.
Oh,
Right. The
also,
Pistons. Yes.
Yeah.
Two quick questions for DM.
Mm-hmm.
One, is this a key lock? Because I feel like that's one of the simpler locks to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And two, do I still have my weird little key?
Yeah.
It is a key lock.
Yeah.
When did you last use your weird little key?
The weird little key was a starting item that I had
Yeah.
previously in this game we've never played before. Which is why I asked, because we never discussed it.
I'm gonna say this time around you do not have weird little key.
Okay, that's fine. Weird little key causes problems. I understand this.
Weird little key causes problems. Keys in general cause problems in this game,
That's
but
fine.
Yes.
usually of my own design. So
Okay.
no, you do not have it right now.
Okay, that's fine.
If I could get you all to roll d6s.
Two
Oh, thank
D6s,
God.
yeah.
I got 6.
I got 2 1s, man.
I got a 1 and a 3.
No! Tink did great.
So nice.
Yulie learning in real time that just reading a book about it doesn't actually teach her how to do it.
Except she just watched Tink read a book about it and then actually do it.
Do it.
God damn it! He's
I
so
wasn't expecting
smart.
to be this little.
Noelani, what did you get?
A 1 and a 3.
Okay, well then we take the 3, which is a perfectly run-of-the-mill performance. Tink, please mark down a success. Yulie, please mark down a failure.
2 failures, right?
2 failures, yeah, because you rolled with
I'm
advantage.
sorry.
It's a
No, it's
what are you
okay,
saying
it's okay.
sorry for? I said that if somebody wanted to work with Yulie, she would work with them, no questions asked. So it is what it is.
Well, help me with the other classes.
Noelani, you just had a crash course in how Tink makes this look easy, but also, oh my god, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, is this your special hand particularly dexterous? I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I
How
wouldn't
did you
believe
do
it
that
either.
turn? How do you do that 45 degree turn? That doesn't make any sense.
How do you know what pin to knock in? Like what?
Yeah. Did you actually ask, or are you just like silently fuming?
No, I think Noelani is like works out loud. It's like, wait, think, how did you do that? That's not how fingers work.
I like genuinely. He's just like, oh, well, that's how these ones work.
Okay, but that's not gonna help us pass. Do you have another method? Like before you had that technique?
I mean, I thought I was doing the same thing you were doing.
Okay, we can figure this out. Like, and she probably gets back to it and breaks another like we've probably gone through several like pins and like locksmithy kits.
Okay. The next one to roll for is literature and journalism.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yulie, you've been burned by working with Tink before. Are you gonna do it again?
I will. It's not Tink's fault, man. It wasn't Tink's fault. I will work with Tink again if Tink wants to work with me.
Yeah, he's like here to half pay attention to class anyway, so that could be a knock against him in Yulie's eyes.
This is a class that you all share with Bernard as well.
Yes.
Work with Bernard.
I mean, Tink would definitely already be working with Bernard for sure, so...
Genuinely, a heads up, as we play the campaign, there are NPCs who attend certain classes, and I will shout them out if they are there, so that you can choose to work with them if you would like to.
Can't wait for all of you to work with that fucking first-year
It's
artificing
always...
kid.
Ashton, I was going to say, Ashton. It's always going to be Bernard. But no, it can always be Ashton, too.
I can't even remember his name. Okay, so we're working together?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Scared.
Okay, well, I'm good.
Did you roll another 6?
No, I got a 5.
Monster. Okay, I rolled a 5 this time.
Okay.
How do you both work together? Because I can tell you now, Bernard rolled like a 1. So he's gone on an entire rant about ghosts and the wraiths that were going around school, and is absolutely hyper-focusing on this one thing right now.
Okay, is this a lecture class, or is there an activity to do?
It's a lecture with a practical. That's how I imagine all of the sessions kind of go. And Risen, who teaches this class, who you've already had, Professor Risen Price, you've already had an incident with this professor. But this particular class is all about how to read.
I know how to read.
I know how to read.
Yeah, I think that's why we did so well.
That's why we did so well.
Not us running to make the same joke.
Stumbling over each other, pushing each other out of the way.
Wait, no, it's mine.
Meanwhile, Risen is at the front of the class being like, let me finish my sentence. It's reading comprehension, essentially. So it would be a lot of conversation about how to pick out biased sentences and factual statements. And then the practical would be taking articles from the local paper and doing that, like highlighting them.
Okay.
Deconstructing how the writers have biased the reader one way or another with the language that they've used.
Okay, I think it would be pretty simple for them to work together then. It would be a case of like reading through it, highlighting what they individually think sticks out, and Yulie at least, would kind of show what she's done to them and ask like, am I missing anything, or does this make sense? She wants validation. She wants to know she's doing the homework right.
Yeah, and I think Tink would probably like point out maybe like the the less almost academic ones where it's like, yeah, but this is like, there's a lot of like vibes words in here, right? Like,
Yeah.
where we're like, they're not actually saying anything to like poison the reader, but like, that's really like what's coming through here and that kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And just like, I think Tink is an expert at not super listening to Bernard, but still like having a conversation with him when he gets like this, you know?
You don't need to listen to Bernard.
No,
Bernard,
exactly.
who I don't believe we've introduced to the majority of chat.
Oh, true.
Bernard is a well-known feature at this school, in that he is known for running the Ghost Club, and he writes in the local Ghost Club paper. And everything that he writes, it's just conspiracy theories.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he's the sort of person that talks for so long about the same thing that he reiterates what he's already said. So it's really easy to
Yes.
not miss anything.
Yeah.
No, for sure. He'll go on a tangent and he'll just come full circle and continue talking about what he was talking about 5 minutes ago. That's who he is.
And I think sometimes he probably comes around, finds a contradiction in his own argument, and then starts like having a full argument with himself as well.
With
No,
himself.
but wait, that doesn't work with my worldview. I need to reassess this. Hang on a second. Pass me that article. I'll cut it out for you, and you guys can do the hard work. Because right now, I'm just thinking, like, those things were tall. They were pale.
Tink's just passing him paper and like nodding.
But Matt, it gives me so much good information to use in the school paper. Do you think that they'll run an article about it? Because they should. They oughta.
Oh, they're not going to run any articles about that. They don't want to draw attention to it.
But the people need to know, Tink.
That's why we have you.
I'm writing an article about it.
You should.
And if person doesn't let me publish it, we'll have words. I'll be having a word with him.
Tink, nod, highlight.
Pats his head.
I imagine in a modern AU, he's a conspiracy TikToker.
100%.
Yeah.
The next class, as I hope that you have marked down your successes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, but I will do
Please
it right now.
Please do that. Do we have anybody in Druidry?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Biology and how to use it.
That's me.
It sounds so suggestive.
Listen, the professor made a good impression at the school fair.
I can't
She seems to
believe you
know her
remember
stuff.
that. You're so right. He did. She did.
Yeah.
And she's absolutely delighted to see you in her class again. She's like, welcome, sit down. Please get one of the front row seats. I want to make sure that you learn everything that you need to.
Beautiful. Noelani absolutely sits in the front.
The lecture itself is a very brief overview to what a wonderful, complicated, and nonsensical machine the standard bipedal body is.
Perfect. Noelani has like ample questions about like, wait, can you reiterate that point about the evolutionary complications of 10 toes as opposed to 12? And just like lets her go on like the craziest tangent that you're like, is this gonna be on the test? I hope it's not gonna be on the test.
Oh,
But...
yeah, no, she goes on like a half-hour tangent talking about how toe number affects balance and like methods of fighting and the style training, but also how it had a knock-on effect to just the evolutionary use of calcium and how certain DNA affects the retainment of protein. And she goes on an entire tangent.
Beautiful, yeah, like furious note taking. And all it's like, yeah, absolutely, that makes so much sense. I never considered it that way.
Please roll your dice.
Oh no.
Oh
It was
no.
a 1.
No, not a failure. I was not expecting y'all to roll so many failures.
On day
Yeah,
one?
we should-
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
look at the system and reevaluate.
Yeah, maybe the system is at fault here.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that's probably it.
No.
Yeah, well, we tried.
Nah.
Fine.
Wrong.
We tried.
At the very most, reevaluating the system would mean that you also just get a mediocre on a 2. And right now you've all been rolling 1s anyway.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, we should just stop.
I
We
mean,
should
Gwynn
stop rolling
almost-
digital dice every time.
Oh,
We're
well.
like, we should
I
stop
keep
rolling
telling
digital.
you,
but-
rolling digital dice is just a bad idea.
I
Yeah.
see. That's the
And I'm
real
rolling
reason
a-
I've been succeeding. I've been rolling real dice.
I've been failing rolling real dice,
Oh.
so
Oh. Oh, no perfect system.
no.
So that was a failure on your roll, though,
Yeah,
Noelani.
yeah, it was. It was. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
she's
we-
enthusiastic, if nothing else.
I think the reason that it's a failure is because you get the professor to go on so many tangents that she never actually touches on what she was supposed to be teaching that session.
Yeah, it's like the tests are already written. It's like, oh fuck.
So she learns stuff, but
Exactly.
not anything that's like
Oh.
helpful toward
Hold
the
up.
lore.
Until
Hold
she
up,
does.
Sleepy Turtle Cat.
Oh.
Sleepy Turtle Cat has just redeemed
Oh my
a
god.
natural 20.
I
Yes!
like how everyone's like, no, you wanted to go to class. You're
Thank you,
succeeding at
everybody.
class.
Thank you, everybody. Sleepy Turtle cat gets it.
So you can mark down a success.
Yay!
Cute.
We
Thank
are
you
gonna
so
be on
much.
like
Mid-semester.
death
That's so
saves.
nice of you.
So everybody
mean-
will have spent their points on class.
I love
Let's
it.
be real, grades are life or death.
It's so true. It's so true. Like mid like 2 classes in, Noelani's like, I gotta go study for my biology class. You just started that class. No, I have to go study for my biology class. You don't understand.
You're also talking to the scholarship student who needs to have the good grades so that she can keep the scholarship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very true. Very true. You actually, Gwynn, to keep your scholarship, you need a minimum of 10 successes.
Oh fuck me.
Oh, that's so
Wow,
much.
that's just
that has to be
moving the
over like a
goalpost.
month. That can't be
Yeah,
over
no.
like.
That's for 4 sessions of this class taking.
Okay.
Okay.
Phew.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to terrify you.
Oh,
Wipe
yeah.
sweat from
No!
brow.
Justice for Gwynn. It's like
We may readjust these depending how many times we do class rolls.
Oh,
we're doing
Because that's
great.
going to
though,
depend
so
on how many tangents you'll go down.
That's fair.
But yeah, overall, per semester, which I currently have written down as 4 class rolls, Gwynn, you need 10 successes to retain your scholarship.
right.
If you do not have those 10 successes, I will allow you to do other things that would
Yeah.
contribute towards it.
Okay.
But thanks for bringing up the scholarship stuff. It means I give you the information instead of sitting here with it in my notes to spring it on you eventually, because I forgot. Okay. The next class, which I don't think anybody has taken, is Fight Club. Don't talk about it.
Nope.
Well, we wouldn't tell you even if we were taking
It wouldn't be
so.
there. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Get 'em.
Okay. It's a good job there's also a combat class. The Art of Investigation.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, am I in there? No, I'm not.
Hold
in
up
there.
hand.
No. Gwynn is.
What?
Gwynn,
Oh,
you're,
which one?
you're in the Art of Investigation?
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. Would you like to work with Yulie for an advantage on your roll?
Sure.
Dude,
We're gonna do this.
I don't want to get in the way of your scholarship.
Too late. Time to die.
Yulie
Gwynn's gonna
doesn't know about
probably-
that.
No,
That's
Yulie
true.
doesn't know about that.
Yulie would immediately sit next to Gwynn. Oh, thank goodness, somebody that I know.
Gwynn is experiencing deja vu really hard.
The two littles have just been like, "Hi."
That's so true. I always forget that they're the littles. Oh.
Okay, you ready?
You are
Yep.
once again in a class with Risen Price as the professor. This is his more advanced course, mainly because it involves a lot of practical.
Mhm.
Risen, for the early part of his life, spent it doing investigative journalism. And this session, this class, is 100% about how to pressure people into giving you information.
Okay.
And how to look at someone and know that they know something.
Okay. So what is the activity after?
The activity is to essentially talk to every person in the class and try to find out a secret, and that person must have like a secret ready to go.
Man, what a fucked up first day in that class.
Time to really get to know each other.
Yeah,
Boy.
skulls.
Genuinely, I took a counseling course in the UK, and this was the first session they had us do.
Nope.
Bro,
God.
nar.
Jesus.
I don't know
Oh.
if that's still the case, but like this is what our tutor had us do. But yeah, no, if you guys are teaming up, you could be passing each other information about different people in the class. You could be like talking to Risen more about what to do, taking more notes. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, I think Gwynn, with her part-time job as a bartender at a little speakeasy on campus, probably like is more like kind of coming to terms with that fact that she knows more about these people than she kind of realized that she picked up on. And so I'm not sure if that helps add to.
Yulie, you've just found out that there's a working speakeasy on campus.
Fascinating. Writes scribbles notes. So Yulie actually already has feats that are like perfectly in line with this.
Yes.
Yulie sort of accidentally is already good at throwing people off by being a bit too direct. So I think, yeah, she's like trying to now incorporate not only asking the right questions, but also maybe observing people a bit better, and maybe she notices Gwynn doing some of that.
I
Wonderful.
like that.
Yeah. I would like you to both roll your dice with advantage.
Okay.
I gotta sit.
Yeah,
Nice.
me too.
Yay! Woo!
5 into
Swing.
6 this time.
Oh
You
my
get such
gosh,
good
high fives.
investigators.
I deadass. First class rolled 1, 2. Second class rolled 3, 4. Third class rolled 5, 6.
Nice.
Amazing.
Damn. Okay. You can both mark down 2 successes. Risen is kind of impressed. He's used to people just not getting this the first class round.
Hee hee.
I like to imagine him as Columbo as played by Vincent Price.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lore and lyrics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bard
Okay,
class, bard class.
Bard class.
The moment that you walk into class, there is someone playing Wonderwall.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I throw my shoe at them.
I was gonna say, Tink under his breath is like, I immediately regret this.
Like, the class is separated into loot players and everybody else.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And the loot players all look like they want to be the lead in a band.
Of course they do. Bunch of Fowler bards, I bet.
Exactly. Are you going to work together?
Yes.
That went pretty well
Yes.
previously. I don't know why I
Why
wouldn't.
not? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, Tink is obviously not invested in this, but he will absolutely work with anyone who makes it seem
Tink
like
playing
he does
the
not need to
triangle.
do. Yeah, like he's here to hit something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will just clarify, you are 100%, like, if there's more than 2 of you in a class, one of you can always choose not to do it if it's too much of a risk for you.
No.
Like,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
always an option.
Yeah. That's
No, the
fair,
problem
because
is
that's
he's
not what's
probably
happening here.
going to skip this class moving forward.
The tutor of this class is a very petite man who immediately starts delivering the lecture in iambic pentameter.
Of course.
Match.
The lecture itself is all about how 90% of a bard's job is word and rhythm, but that he's essentially here to teach you how to brainwash people. How are you guys working together? The practical portion of the session is to write and deliver a poem.
I like to imagine, because the three of us are from 3 very different cultures, we have very unique. We like each.
Yeah. Oh.
Cultural differences? What was all that sound? Sorry.
Oh.
I
was
didn't
the
hear any
activity.
sound at all. I cut out, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
my
signal dropped.
Discord just blooped for me.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
Weird.
very strange because I think stream could hear you, but I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Me neither.
You cut off after
Yeah.
cultural differences, I think.
Yes, that's where it cut out for me too. But the
Huh.
bar, you didn't hear anything. Okay, I was gonna say the bar was like still moving, and I was like, Okay,
Weird.
so chat also
Anyways.
didn't hear anything after cultural differences.
I will
I could see
repeat.
you continuing to talk though. So
That's fine.
yes.
But yes, basically the gist of it is that us realizing that we have very different cultural approaches, that means that our poetic approach may be completely different types of poems. So in realizing that and learning about each other's sort of cultural backgrounds, I think that would be like a nice little moment for us.
I think so.
I think that
Yeah.
would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Roll your dice.
See what the dice say.
Okay.
Yeah. Do the
Okay.
dice say yeah? Do the dice say nah?
The dice say a solid 4 for me.
I said no for Noelani. Well, I guess I got a
No.
3. I got a 3 or
Oh,
something.
a three is just a
Yeah.
solid attempt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
got a
showed up.
5.
That's a success.
Yay.
So you can mark down another success for Yenna.
2.
I can imagine that for Noelani and Tink, having to stand up and deliver an entire poem is where you guys faltered.
I'm not sure Tink did it. To be perfect, I think he handed in something at the end of class, which is why it was just like a, but kind of borderline. I'm I think he might have been magically gone for a moment. He was at the he was in the washroom for a bit near the end there when it was clearly coming up to his turn.
Noelani and Yenna just turned around and Tink was gone.
Yeah.
He was just here a moment ago.
Which is a
Yeah.
shame because the moment that everybody's performed, the entire class clicks.
Good.
Like beat
Nice.
poetry.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like
Um,
snapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snapping. Okay. Next class is combat, which I don't believe anybody's doing.
God no.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why I even put combat and fight club on the list, man. Alchemy and artifice.
Yes, hello. I think a lot of us are in this.
And Yenna's in it too, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. We can ride off of Tink and his many, many years of experience in this class.
Yeah.
I think that would be my question. Would we all be in the same room, or would Yenna and Gwynn be in the same room and Tink in his own room?
Tink would be in his own room. However, the way that the classrooms are aligned. Actually, I think all lectures in artificing are delivered together. Practicals are done in separate rooms.
Okay.
So, like, there's a theoretical portion and a practice portion. Because there's only one teacher, and he can only do so much.
This is fair.
So I suppose, Tink, you could help during the lecture for sure. During the practical, I would want you to just do an extra little performance check, if you could, because the practical rooms, the way that they are laid out, they have glass windows so that you can see across the hall to the other rooms.
Oh, cute.
So you could be miming things through the window.
That's very funny. Yeah, so I'll say he would have given you some advice during the lecture, right? Like, oh, like really make sure to like pay attention to these here. This can't go in before this. So you'll that's what everyone fucks up the first time, like that kind of thing. And he does an absolutely abysmal performance check, which is 13. Not abysmal, but not the best. And that will be his help to you. I would say maybe I don't get advantage on this, but you guys do. Yeah.
I was going to say, you will not get advantage on this if you are going to be specifically helping Yulie and Yenna.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
The lecture itself is going into the science of components. And that the reason that alchemy and artificing work is by the magical imbuement of components. Whether they naturally have that weave imbued, or whether they don't. And it's a process that you have to do. But alchemy is the first foray into practicals. But go ahead and roll me some dice, people.
Oh.
I'm almost mad. He got a 5.
Got a 6.
Oh, we appear to have lost a Duga.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it just Gwynn? Are you giving me a roll?
Oh shit, sorry. Yes.
That's all right, no worries.
I am. Okay, that was a 5.
That's a pass. That's 3 passes across the board, people. Let's keep it up.
Yay.
Keep it up.
Woo!
Don't know if you can hear me
Woohoo!
clapping.
Yes, we
A
do.
little bit, yeah.
I want you to succeed.
I just think it's funny if Tink fails his major.
Well, so would Balthazar, especially with his history.
Yes.
Okay, cool. The next lesson is cryptozoology. But Yulie's not here right now, so we'll have to come back to that.
That's okay.
Healing and its arts. Is anybody taking that?
No.
No.
Infernal machinations of the internal machine.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to an
Hi.
advanced class.
Yay!
The moment that you walk in, you are one of 4 students.
Neat.
And the tutor is obviously someone who is a caster but works specifically in the hospital wing
Mhm.
and launches into a very long and storied explanation of how the weave works
Mhm.
on like an atomic level. It's like you walk in and this dude's immediately dropping quantum entanglement on you.
Oh, goody.
Like that's the 1-to-1 ratio that I can think of.
Yeah. I have a question because I realized
Yeah.
I don't think I ever clarified this. I think you had said in explaining how this portion works, exhaustion might come into this.
Yes, it does.
Would that have affected
Basic-
my roles, or how would that have worked?
No, the way that that will happen is that at the end of the day,
Mm.
we will do a roll to see whether or not we dock a success.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'm at 6 out of 6 right now, so I'm kind of okay with that.
You shouldn't be at 6 out of 6.
I've had advantage on all of my
Oh,
rolls because
only ever mark down 1 success.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
2 fails, but only 1 success.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
I misunderstood.
This
That's
is
okay.
the first time we're doing this. It's okay to misunderstand.
Look, I'm also
So
just
yeah.
gonna misunderstand stuff.
Yeah, no, it's very fair. I'm glad we caught it though.
Yeah, because I was like, damn.
Okay.
'Cause I
So
think somebody else
yeah.
has. Oh no, no, we're good. Just kidding.
Okay. All right. Would you like to roll a dice?
Yeah.
You sound so resigned.
No, I think this is the one where I fail because this is the one that's like, oh shit. We're talking quantum mechanics and shit like that immediately. Oof, yeah. That's the 2.
That is a fail. If you can mark down a failure, please. Yeah, it's a very long-winded lecture, and he just expects you to be taking notes. He's not the sort of person who slows down. That professor that's just like, okay, never mind.
We do have a try again
We do.
with a
We
hero
do.
point.
Oh,
Gosh.
We have a here point that's just been redeemed by stupid monkeys.
Mhm.
oh,
Gosh.
thank you.
So you can attempt that roll again, Yenna.
All right, let's go.
I love how supportive everybody's being of your guys'
I know
study.
of us going to class.
Yes.
Really appreciate y'all right now.
Yeah, they want us to do good. I got a 4, so mid.
Nice.
Mid, yeah, mid. That's a solid foundation. It's not a failure.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay, we have 2 classes left. Is anybody taking necromancy?
No.
Nope.
I wish.
I honestly
Julie
didn't even see
wouldn't
that as
take
an
it.
option, but Tink would have taken it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. It's a very super secret option. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Participants without video are currently hidden. Nick, what is going on?
I'm just looking at that. Oh, did we get the activity's gone?
Oh.
I think
That's
I think we maybe got booted from the
Well,
think
let
when
me
that
start
hiccup
up again.
happened.
when that
we got
hiccup happened.
accident-
Yeah, it was Discord hiccup.
Oh.
I'm so sorry for that technical difficulty, everybody. Of all the things that can be controlled, this is one of them.
It's almost back. You get to see the whole loading process. Wow.
Mhm.
There you go.
I could have the technical difficulty screen, but I don't.
That's
So we're back.
I love the kids just standing in front of an arrow.
Honestly, mood.
Okay. So if none of y'all are in necromancy, that means that the last class is cryptozoology.
Woo!
Me.
Okay. Yulie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking go for it, man. It's Quinstis. And she is immediately launching into how wonderful and varied all animals are, but specifically magical animals, specifically monsters,
Mm-hmm.
or that we consider monsters and aberrations. She's like, there are so many different classifications. We have so many different words that we can describe these people by. And yes, she refers to monsters as people.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yulie's taking notes. She's super into it. I think after getting to like physically interact with some of them on that very first day, she's like excited for the opportunity to do that again.
Absolutely. And part of the session is her introducing the class to some of her personal collection, question mark.
Okay.
That also sounds very suggestive. Continue.
But you see the little jar of gelatinous cube that you'd met before.
Yes, cute.
And there is a cat with 6 tails. And a little bat with glowing eyes that you are all introduced to. While Quintus goes on into an explanation of like sentience in a lot of like cryptozoology, and that there are varying levels of sentient creatures, and the ones that you're being introduced to and the ones that are kept in her personal collection are those that would fall under the grade of animal, in that she believes that they have personalities and sentience, but the rest of science might argue with her.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Yulie,
Oh, sorry.
she has Yulie's rapt attention. I rolled a 6.
Yay!
nice.
Yay!
That is a huge success. It probably helps that Quinstis 100% remembers you and would absolutely stop by and go into like, I see you share my hyperfocus. Let's talk about all of the animals that I like.
Yes, Yulie loves that too. Amazing. Okay, I really biffed it in the lock class, but I did okay at the other ones. I'll take it.
Okay. Which brings our totals to, I feel like a game show host.
Ah,
Um
you've been here the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go through all of you. Tink, how many successes do you have?
3 successes.
Beautiful.
No fail.
Yulie, how many successes and failures do you have?
I had 3 successes and 2 failures.
Noelani,
I have 2 successes and 2 mid passes.
Okay. Gwyn.
I've got 3 passes and 1 mid.
So 3 successes and 1 mid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yenna.
3 successes and 1 mid.
And now I need that roll from you.
Yay!
I would like you to roll a fortitude save.
Oof. Something that 12? No. 14. God. Math.
14 is high enough. You get to keep all of your successes.
Fuck yeah!
Hey.
And that's how that's going to work.
Classes.
I hope
Yenna
you all
has
had
learned-
a fun day of classes.
Yenna has learned nothing about staying up all night. She'll
And
do
she
it
never
again.
will.
Yep.
As the day of classes draws to a close, half of the school is skittering off to clubs and after parties, socializing and further study. What would you all like to do?
What kind of, I mean, like, what is campus life like? What do other students do after classes?
Well, there's a multitude of after-school clubs.
We have to go to Ghost Club, you
Yeah,
guys.
this Ghost Club.
Yeah,
meet
that's true.
today?
Tink did ask you guys to sign up for Ghost Club, and
Yeah.
he
We're
will
all
be
in
holding
Ghost
you to
Club.
that.
It is actually Ghost Club's first meeting. If you would like to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to Ghost Club. I can't believe we're going to Ghost Club.
In the world in which we never played this game before, we've definitely played this game before. They never went to Ghost Club. It broke my heart. Let's
This
go to
is
Ghost Club.
different. This is
Yeah.
the reboot.
This is it.
Life's different now. We're going to Ghost Club.
We're going to Ghost Club.
Yeah, I mean, there's also just so that you know what campus social life is kind of like. Outside of the after-school clubs, there's also just general hangout areas that you can go to around campus. Included but not limited to the Great Hall is changed into a study/food area every evening. There is rumors that Yulie has been told are true about a speakeasy on campus. There is a like the library has a portion of it that is blocked off as a sort of comfy reading area each night. There's also the lake that quite a few people go out on. And that tends to be where people hold little barbecues and bonfires and take a boat out on the lake or go swimming. But you've chosen Ghost Club.
Yeah.
So Ghost Club is one of those clubs that is tucked away in what is essentially just a large storage closet. It's not a big room, but it's not small enough to be a broom closet. There's definitely a couple of tables kind of squished in there, and there's equipment for the club held on some shelves. A multitude of strange objects that the majority of you, I imagine, don't have any clue of how they would work. But when you walk in, you see Bernard flanked by 2 women. And he looks up when you enter and kind of adjusts the beret on his head and is like, wow, I can't believe so many people have come to Ghost Club. This is great. Come in. Settle down, have a seat. How you all doing? Do you want to sign up? Technically,
we-
sign-ups later on this week, but we can totally we can do that now if you'd like to.
Oh, I thought we already signed up.
Yeah, Tink told us all about it, so we were looking forward to joining.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, absolutely. There's just a little bit of paperwork that I've got to get you to do. He hands
Oh,
you little
okay.
forms.
Great.
They essentially break down to, do you like Ghost Club? Yes, no. And then asking for your names and what house you are staying in at the dormitories. There is
Have any of you-
also a little section that is like, would you like to donate anything to Ghost Club funds?
Have any of you guys watched Mob Psycho?
I was gonna say it's
Yes.
not the Mob Psycho Ghost Club. Now
I feel
now
like
that I have seen
that's
Mob
exactly
Psycho,
how I'm imagining
Yes,
it is like
yes.
this little room with a bunch of people that mostly just read comic books but
Yes.
also want to find a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
That-
100%. The entire time I was watching Mob Psycho, because I was forced into it last year by
You're
Sedona
welcome.
and Nick. It was a wonderful time, but the entire time that I saw the little ghost club that they got together, I was like, this is Ghost Club.
It's just Ghost
Yeah.
Club. It's exactly what
Yeah.
Ghost Club
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's a shame. You still got a season to go.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
the
do,
last
yeah.
It's so good.
So good, dude. And it's over. You love it.
It's over forever.
Ugh,
Look,
anyway.
I'm fully intending to watch it.
Anyway.
I love when things end.
I
too.
love
You
when
know?
things end so much. Like, and when they had like a planned ending that was like from the beginning, wild.
Yeah.
Man,
Fucking
you guys are
love
gonna
it.
love the ending of Hellions.
No, I hate when that ends.
But yeah, signs all the papers.
Yeah, same. And Noelani will give a donation.
Oh,
Cute.
what does Noelani give?
What's her is she getting an allowance?
Oh my god. And Tink,
Yeah,
if Tink
she
sees
is
her
wild.
like finding a donation in her coin
Yeah,
purse,
just
he's
like,
gonna be like,
boop, boop, boop.
don't do that.
What do you mean? I mean, like, what if we wanted to have like a group activity? Isn't that what people do? You contribute so you can do group activities together?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
No.
Why would
we
they
just
ask
got
for them
here.
if they didn't need it?
Because it's Bernard.
No.
Tink looks at
I wanna be
Bernard.
part of it.
That doesn't mean
Look
anything. That's
sideways
just
at
that
Bernard.
guy's name.
The school doesn't recognize our sovereignty as a club, so we have to self-fund.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who are
okay.
girls that
And
are
what are
flanking him,
what are we spending
by
the
the
money
way?
on, Bernard? Where's the money going?
Yulie, you had a question.
I asked who these girls are that are
Yes.
flanking him.
Yeah. Why is this person?
Who are these other members, huh?
One is a half elf with incredibly wiry, coily hair. That's been scraped back into what essentially amounts to two little space buns
Cute.
on her head, and massive glasses.
Cute.
They kind of take over her whole face. Not in a bad way. But she reaches forward a hand and goes, "It's nice. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Layla, and this is Maureen." And motions to the dwarven student beside her, whose
Oh.
her beard is like braided in such intricate styles.
Nice.
Yeah.
We love a beard.
Yeah.
You do.
But it's like braided into like little spirals and coils, and it's cool.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Yulie.
Yeah, Noelani, nice to meet you. Are you longtime members too, or new this year?
I'm new this year, says Maureen. Layla's been part of the club for a year.
Great. Well, then I'm sure we'll get along great. And so, hold on. I want to do a roll call. Did we convince Gwynn to come to this too?
Yeah, Gwynn, are you here?
Because Yenna's here, but we're all newbies. Like, I assume we all go together, but
I'm
Gwynn has free will still.
Ghost
A
a
Club
moment.
does offer snacks.
Oh, you would. Um,
That's what the donations are for.
Yeah.
Where does the money go, Bernard? Motions towards all of the like sandwiches and
The
finger
craft
foods,
table, obviously.
the pizzas that have been delivered from town.
damn it. Well,
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
already good at ignoring Tink while she works. This is just a new study hall.
I love the idea of Gwyn using Ghost Club as study hall.
It's a win-win.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, Noelani's just excited to meet them. And I think behind Tink's back, she would still make sure to make a donation. And it is probably like disproportionate to what like a new student should be given because she gets like a ambassadorial level allowance weekly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Noelani, you get about 10 gold a week.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think she probably like figured out that she can live on like 2 gold a week or whatever at this point. I mean, 8 gold a week or whatever. No, the other way. Sorry, maths. She only needs 2, so she ends up like giving up the full week's worth, like the 8 gold to Bernard. It's like, shh, don't tell Tink. It's okay.
It just don't tell
Bernard kind
Tink. Yeah.
Bernard kind of looks at Noelani like, what the hell?
And Noelani just gives him like, like her usual smile. She's just like, don't worry about it. I think it's gonna be a great year in Ghost Club. And she like pats his little hand with the gold and just like walks away and like rejoins the conversation to get to know Layla and Maureen.
Bernard just kind of blunders for a second before squirreling the gold away and is like, oh my god, did that just happen? Good news, everybody! We can afford the new spectrometer!
I was gonna say Tink was gonna be like, kick his chair and be like, buy some equipment with it. Oh dear.
Bernard like knocks on a table 3 times. It's like, I hereby open this year's session of Ghost Club. We are gathered here today to honor the ghosts and monsters of this world that haven't been documented the way they should have been. We're here to do the good work of getting out the word of all the unknown spooks and scares that exist on our plane of existence and beyond. My fellow ghost hunters, I welcome you. Please help yourself to snacks and pizza. We usually open a session by being like, oh, this week I encountered this ghost. Are there any that you'd like to share?
Noelani raises her hand.
Yes.
We saw the what was it called? And she's trying to recall the wraiths.
Yeah.
Like during house arrest, whatever they
Yeah,
were called.
the ghasts. I called them wraiths earlier, but they're the
Yes.
ghasts, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we saw ghasts earlier this week.
Everybody around the table kind of nods, and it's like, Maureen just goes, impressive. Layla's like, that must have been so scary. I don't know how you would have kept it together. I wouldn't have. I would have screamed.
Yeah, I mean it was scary, and Noelani's like, oh right, yes. Pretend like you were scared. It's like, yeah, no, it was unusual. And she's sort of looking around the room, like gauging like what it is that she's supposed to be saying. She's like, yeah, it was unusual. We were surprised. They almost grabbed Gwynn, but we saved her.
When you say they almost grabbed Gwynn, Bernard, Layla, and Maureen all go, gasp, and look at Gwynn. And Bernard is like, you were touched by a guest and you didn't tell me? I thought we were friends.
Gwyn kind of like looks up from her work, unimpressed. I was like, we were in lockdown. And then goes back to working.
That feels like a very slim excuse.
I mean, it is our first day kind of out and about on campus.
That's very true. You're practically a criminal now.
Tink rolls his eyes. Yeah, I think the lake's still haunted.
They all three nod and go, "Lake's still haunted."
Yeah.
Layla pipes up with, "Oh, always has been."
Yeah, Tink
Uh,
nods. Sitting on a desk eating a pizza.
Now I would like to posit a motion. We should go hunting for ghasts.
That seems stupidly dangerous.
And
yeah, I don't.
They only out at certain times? Wouldn't there need to be an emergency in order for them to be out?
That might be so, but they will have left evidence of their existence. All things ghastly, scary, and otherworldly leave residuum.
We literally had gas right next to our room.
I was gonna
and
say,
You did,
around
yes.
our area.
Yes.
Have we noticed any residuum?
Roll perception.
Okay. Here we go. 26.
You haven't noticed anything that you would think of as residuum. There's definitely a handprint from the ghast on the window. You recall seeing that this morning, but if he's thinking about any sort of like slime or skin cells or something, you haven't seen anything like that.
Okay. Yulie would look around at everybody and say, I mean, it was literally right next, like it touched Gwynn. We didn't see anything.
Bernard does a big gasp and like makes grabby hands towards Gwyn. It's like, "Give me your arm, please.
No,
I want to see it."
Sorry, no. It's
you don't even know where it grabbed her.
No, I don't. But and Maureen gets up and shuffles over to the shelf of things and grabs something that looks vaguely like a stick, and then another stick, and crosses them over
Good.
and starts dousing over Gwyn.
Seriously.
okay.
Honestly, just gonna slap those away from Gwyn. Stop that.
Tink's just like laughing, like
That's so funny.
eating his
It
pizza.
just slaps them out of her hand.
Maureen looks at Yenna like, "What the hell? I thought we
what
were
are
gonna
you
be friends."
Doing?
I'm dowsing. It's one of the ways that we can find residuum. If Gwyn encountered a gas, then surely it would. And she looks down, and both of the sticks just kind of turn to point in Gwyn's direction.
Oh, spooky. Okay,
Oh,
that's cool.
Oh, that actually works.
Wait, so does that mean that there's still something on you? Tink looks at Gwyn.
She looks kind of disgusted.
Can I read aura right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. It just happens.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is some weird magical bullshit happening?
You haven't really been paying attention to anybody's auras around you, just because Gwyn, Noelani, Yulie, and Tink have kind of become a comfortable level around you since you met up with them.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you're paying attention and actually turning your focus towards it, Gwyn does feel a little weird.
Oh no. Great. Don't freak out, but your aura's weird. Like different than when we first met.
Gwyn
What does
just kind
that
of
mean?
squints.
I sort of shrugs like it's as good as it gets. It's not an exact science.
Layla lifts
Okay.
2 symbols on like a string and comes over to Gwyn and just holds them over Gwyn's head, and they clang together.
Gwyn is the best person for this to happen to.
Yes,
Because she will both
absolutely.
let it happen and be so mad the
fucking
whole
hate
time.
it.
There's just little symbols going ching, ching, ching above your
What does
head,
that
Gwyn.
do?
It's definitely something weird in her aura. Bernard
feel
looks at
weird?
Gwyn with his arms crossed.
She just glares back at him. She's got her pencil in her hand. She is just trying to do her homework.
Yeah.
Please know she has been writing notes this whole time that this
Mhm.
has been going on around her. She's
No.
trying to do work.
Where was Gwyn touched?
I
On the
believe
arm.
her arm was grabbed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grab the arm.
Okay.
I believe Noelani also asked a question.
Yeah, it's like, do you feel weird in any way? And she's just like standing next to Maureen, like watching these like things cling. It's like, and then like looks at Gwen. It's like, do you feel weird or like
Yeah.
sick?
I feel the same as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
DM,
Gwyn, would
does
you
Gwyn
like
feel
to
any different?
would you
Do I
like to
need
take this opportunity to do some introspection? I'm asking if you seriously want to look, because there will be rolls involved.
Maybe Gwyn will. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if she'll try.
Okay,
Could
I need a will save.
Okay.
Oh, fun. Okay. Okay, that
Yulie?
was good. So what
Did Yulie say something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could make this my investigation, and
Yeah.
then and then do. Sorry, this would be a couple of things before you do this roll, so it's okay if you won't let
No,
me.
go ahead. Go ahead.
But it would become my investigation, and then maybe do an occultism roll to see if I could um think of like a list of things for that might be different, like help give options of things
Yeah.
to look into.
Yeah.
And then I would be able to use my feat clue in that would give you a bonus,
Mm-hmm.
a +1 bonus to your roll.
Can I jump in here? Can I provide advantage to Yulie DM on that? And just kind of like in the same way that we did for the Gast, where we were trying to
Yeah, of
figure out
course.
what they were. So advantage to Yulie figuring that out for her investigation.
Okay, will you let
And
me roll occultism?
I will let you roll occultism, yes.
Sick. Go.
Gwyn, did you pass that will save? What did you get?
I rolled a 24 on will.
Okay. It's uncomfortable to kind of examine how you feel, but not impossible. Roll perception.
Okay. Okay. Plus 22.
Okay. Oh man, your back hurts, your shoulders hurt, you've been taking too many notes, your hand's kind of crampy. That weird spot where your neck meets behind your ears also just feels kind of awful. Your body's crying out for a decent square meal. Like, it probably wants a vegetable, to be quite honest.
Fair.
But other than that, you think you're okay. Like, what does feeling occulty and weird feel like?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I rolled a 28 to see if I could help suggest things.
Okay. Yeah, with the 28, are you looking specifically for things that you could suggest to better investigate what's going on?
Yeah, if Noelani's like, "Hey, Gwyn, how are you feeling?" Right? I think Yulie is going kind of uh scholar mode almost, and is like, "Yeah, it could be, you might feel a little feverish, or if it's,
Yeah.
if something is still with you or lingering nearby, you might feel like a presence, or like just suggesting stuff that it could be based on stuff she's read before."
Yeah, like you definitely think up several things that Gwyn could be feeling. Does Gwyn feel particularly cold anywhere? Does Gwyn feel any sort of looming anxiety or nervousness? Is there any sort of fear that's been clinging to them? Do they feel particularly down or upset? Have they felt excessively sleepy? And then you realize that it's Gwyn.
So of course, yeah.
But also whether or not there's been any disturbance in their ability to cast magic, or if there has been any sort of perception issues. Have they been seeing things or hearing things? Gwyn, when this list is gone through, you do realize that your arm feels a bit colder than the rest of you.
She kind of quietly looks down at it, not really sure if she feels like giving anyone the satisfaction of being like, aha.
That's so fair.
Is there, like, besides the cold on her arm, is there like anything else? Like, is there anything potentially visible, or is it just a general chill?
It's just a general chill. The wound itself
Hmm.
was healed via magic.
Yeah.
So there's no lingering marks left on your arm.
Okay.
But the more that you focus on it, the more it feels like a hand wrapped around your wrist where it's cold.
So just like the hand is almost lingering still.
Yeah. And I will say you don't know whether it's an actual sensation or if it's just because it's being suggested that this is
Yeah.
where the ghast kind of grasped your arm.
Yeah.
In your head, you're like, is this just confirmation bias?
Yeah. And
Honestly,
I think
fair.
Yeah.
Yulie, I will say with the roll that you made, you do also know that there are 2 other pieces of equipment on the shelves in the room with you that would be useful.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do
there
I
is.
find, DM?
One of those things is an energy meter, which is like a little handheld device that's got a little dial on it and a little prong that you can wave around Gwyn, and if there is any sort of lingering anything, it should make a noise.
She'll squint and adjust her glasses and then point up to the shelf and be like, "Can someone grab that for me, please?"
Of course I can. Bernard gets it down for you immediately.
Fantastic.
And the other thing that could be helpful to discern if there is any sort of presence lingering around Gwyn is that there is a like a rock, not dissimilar to a sending stone, but it's specifically carved that it doesn't connect to any channel, but also connects to all channels at once. For anybody who does know ghost hunting, this is a spirit box.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Is it literally called a spirit box in universe, or is it called something different?
It's called a spirit rock in world.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
She'll point at that and go, "Is that a spirit rock?"
Layla immediately is like, you recognize what it is? And brings it down. It's like, I put it to the club myself. And puts it on the table.
Oh my goodness. Does it work?
We've yet to take it out, but yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Would you like me to activate it?
Yes, please. Yes.
She nudges it a little, and immediately an awful noise comes through. To which I mean it's the equivalent of radio static. Except every once in a while you hear something that could be a word.
Can I do a roll to focus on the things that are real words?
Absolutely, you all can if you want to, because you can all hear this.
Yes.
So if you would all like to roll perception checks,
Okay.
and Yulie, you've got the device that you can run over Gwynn if you would like to as well.
Tink's rolling
my
all
gosh.
7s today.
I'm rolling really well in this scene, dude.
Let's
That's
go.
good.
I'm
This
here
is
for it.
Yulie's like wheelhouse.
And that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, the dice, they're helping me.
They know,
Telling
they
me
know.
story.
Dude, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy
Wait,
crap.
that doesn't make sense. How?
That
No,
doesn't.
that doesn't make sense. It's not a 38.
Is that mathing?
It said 38, but that I roll. Okay, it would be a 29. Why did it say 38?
Kind.
Because I rolled a 19 and I have a plus 10.
Okay. I mean, either way, you definitely hear words. Is everybody else rolling perception too?
Yes.
Looks
Yeah, I
like
did
got a
it. It wasn't good.
14, 22,
Okay.
29, 25.
Dirty 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
so mostly high.
Just a reminder for everybody to throw your rolls in dice roll channel.
Mhm.
Okay. So everybody apart from Gwynn and Tink.
Perfect.
Gwynn and Tink.
Tink's giving Gwyn pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also just sounds like static. And
Mhm.
Tink, you've listened to this sort of static 1,000 times while trying to make sending stones or interference stones and stuff like that, that you're just kind of all staticked out. It just becomes background noise to you.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Gwyn is trying to focus on anything but the static. It's not a nice sound. It's a bad sound.
Mhm.
Everybody else, you hear a series of words come through the static. You hear leave. Her. Alone. Mine. Doubt. Fear. Help. Mask. They all come through in different voices, as though they've been taken from different sending stone channels. But those are the words that you hear. And then it just returns to static again. And Bernard immediately is like, wait, what's your name? What's your name? Give us something we can work with.
Oh my god. I just wanted pizza.
Maureen gives you more pizza.
It's just sitting on top of the pizza on a plate next to you. Like,
Yeah.
you are simply not eating the free pizza. You're going to take it back to the dorm.
Yulie, would you like to use the other device that you encountered?
Yeah, I think once it's obvious that it's the same words or that the words have stopped, Yulie will ask for that to be turned off just because everybody's ears probably hurt. And then yeah, she'd like to use the other thing.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I don't know how with my sheet set up the way it is.
Oh no.
Wait. It'll be God damn! Snaps fingers. Okay. It's a 23.
Okay, yeah, you figure out the device in no time at all. And it stands to reason that you should get a read of Gwynn's entire body and of someone else's entire body so that you've got like a control. So pick whoever you would like as your control and then you scan Gwynn, and the device definitely starts making a higher pitched noise as it gets to Gwynn's arm.
Okay.
By this point, Bernard is also scrawling notes furiously in a notebook.
So what am I gleaning from that?
There is definitely something fucky going on with Gwynn's arm. So this machine is supposed to measure any sort of residual weave or bad vibes or the very technical term of residuum. But usually, in all of the stories that you've heard, residuum is visible. But there's also supposed to be an unseen magical signal that most mages can't pick out, but this little device can. And it's picking it up.
Okay. Out of curiosity,
Yep.
I'm also just while it's booted up, I'd also like to run this over everyone in the room.
Several
Over everybody.
controls.
Several controls. Okay. Bernard, Layla, and Maureen all come up fine. Noelani comes up a bit weird.
Oh.
But all of Noelani comes up a bit weird. Like it makes a
Yeah,
little bit
do I
of a
assume that's just
lower pitched buzz.
Faye jazz
Well,
hands?
It stands to reason.
Lonnie's like, sorry, just, we can worry about that later.
No, I mean it's interesting that it does something just on you in general. That's actually kind of good to know, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think it's gassed, whatever it is. I promise I'm not haunted.
I didn't think you were. It's okay.
Tink scrawls Noelani haunted ? In book.
Bernard also scrawls Noelani haunted.
Yeah.
Definitely scrolled that down. It's right next to Gwynn haunted, underlined several times. Tink comes up absolutely normal on the spectrometer. Yenna also makes a little high-pitched noise.
Just looks at it. It's like, I think your thing's broken.
Is
It's
it
only
all
making
of
the noise
Yenna, or
specifically around Yenna's throat.
oh.
are
What?
you
Oh, is that where
wearing anything, or
is that where you're wearing your little necklace?
Did you need anything weird? The
Did you
cafeteria
eat
eggs are a
anything
little
weird?
off
Was
this
that what you
morning.
said?
eat anything weird? That's really funny.
I love Noelani. It's
Incredible.
I almost missed that. Oh.
Oh God. This is how Gwyn dies. Laughter.
Oh dear.
It's not like with Noelani, where it's all of her. It's specifically around your neck. Do you have anything there?
Pull the necklace off. Like, I have this.
Is it clearly coming from that?
It's clearly coming from the necklace, yes.
Oh, what is that?
It's just a necklace.
Huh.
Tink doing his best to say 0 words.
Hmm.
All of us thinking things, but
It's
not.
like earmarks. Yeah, earmarks for later.
Yeah, bookmarks. Okay. Puts machine down, adjusts glasses. Okay. Well, I'm not really the sort of person who's equipped to figure things out innately or know how to tap into the magic at all or whatever this is, but there's clearly something residual to or residuum, I guess, to use your term, that is on Gwynn's arm where she was touched. There's the echo of something there.
The moment that you finish speaking, Yulie, the spirit stone turns on. Unintended. Layla is nowhere near it. It just turns on the table. And you hear the static, and then the words, "Hello, Gwyn." And the static cuts out, and it turns off.
Oh.
Did Gwyn hear that?
Yep.
Did
That
we
was
all
such a
hear
long
it, or-
pause.
Yeah.
You all heard it.
Okay.
Gwyn, I would like a will save, please.
I need a will save? Oh
Yep.
no. Where did oh shit, sorry, one. Fuck. Sorry, I'm having a great time trying to pick this fucking die up. Okay, there we go. Not great. 13?
Okay. You hear the words echo in your head over and over again. Hello, Gwyn. Hello, Gwyn. Hello, Gwyn. And you feel a dreadful certainty settle in you.
Oh no. What the heck? What the heck is a dreadful certainty?
A dreadful certainty, some shit's weird, man.
Okay. Oh dear.
The stone is just sitting there innocuously quiet.
Yeah. The gas didn't seem to have any. Was there any sort of semblance of like intelligence or like eloquence similar to the like that would lead us to believe that they would have done this through the spirit box, or
As in they, you mean ghasts?
yeah, or at least the ones we saw, I guess, in reference to that.
No, the ones that you saw didn't speak.
Yeah.
And the way that they were making noise, in that they weren't, even when their mouths were open, kind of implies that they wouldn't have spoken.
Right. I think Noelani points that out. It's like, well, they certainly weren't communicating the other day. So is it possible that some sort of energy adjacent thing to it took the opportunity, or if they found a vessel? Sorry, Gwen. Hopefully it's not that. But if they found some sort of vessel that they can then communicate through and reach this wavelength a little better, that could be. Is that something that the clerics could even do? Looks at Tink.
Tink, who has been rolling this over in his brain, should probably roll something for that.
Yeah, I would like you to roll me a society.
Okay, yeah, that is an 11, which is almost as low as I could possibly roll. He's been thinking about exorcisms.
Proper ghost club thoughts. Nice.
Yeah.
Tink is like, no cleric can handle this.
I think Yulie would tentatively pick up the spirit rock.
Mm-hmm.
And would walk over to Gwyn and sort of hold it out. It seems like it wants to talk to you. If you want to try talking to it, maybe it'll go away if it feels like it says what it wants to say.
She kind of stares down at it, none too pleased to be in this situation, clearly. But she will sigh and she will pick up the rock, the stone.
Will she activate it?
Sure.
The moment that you activate it, you hear a bunch of static just coming through it again. Roll perception.
Okay, dice. I don't know what I want you to roll here. I don't want you to go under the bookshelf. No. And there's a cat on my lap. I can't move.
Disaster has struck.
All four legs. Stand. Oh, sorry.
Desil is the cat.
Okay. So perception. I rolled a 22.
Okay. You hear nothing through the static.
Okay. I
For
don't think
several
it's
long minutes, nothing comes through.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this broken. And by broken I mean no one's talking. I think that was probably just mass psychosis.
Just a
We're
mass
just
hallucination.
feeding into each other's little story. I'm literally just here for a pizza.
Bernard hands you more pizza and is like, I hope you're ready for a long night.
What?
Bernard,
No.
you can take the stone and go back to the dorm.
Or you can stay and we can listen to it.
What if it doesn't want you overhearing? What if I have class
So you
tomorrow?
believe that it's something sentient on the other side?
No. I just don't want to sit and wait.
Bernard wobbles his bottom lip like he's trying to get you to stay.
Ugh.
Bernard,
You know
The
what?
most
Maybe
unpuppy
maybe
dog
we
man
should go
trying
to
to
the
do puppy
dorm.
dog eyes.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should go to the dorm. Maybe it'd be stronger wherever it touched you. Maybe oh my god. I can't believe it did that. This is so cool. I mean, not for you, but for me, this is so cool.
Cool, thanks. I'm glad that we know why you're so excited. Not for helping me.
Maureen reaches up and puts her hands on your shoulders and goes, "We'll help you. Don't worry."
Okay.
And that is where we are going to leave it for the night.
And we all go back to the dorm and everything's so normal.
Yeah,
Fun,
and we
so
all go back to the
normal.
dorm and we have a good
On the
night's
dorm
sleep.
where we all
Yeah.
share.
Except me.
Thank-
Well, and Yenna, I guess. We're not
Yeah.
invited. Well, you're invited to the sleepover. I'm just in my room. No boys allowed.
Stinky.
Stinky. I mean,
But that means
literally.
you have to hang out with Bernard.
all this talk about stinky boys. Oh man. Thank you everybody so much for joining us for this episode of Hellions. We're gonna go have dinner and chill, and I suggest that you guys do the same, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Yay,
Thanks for
bye-bye.
joining us.
Night.
Bye.
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 And it's me again. Hello. Thank you all so much for coming. Yeah. No. That's it. I'll probably try and find someone to raid as usual. But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. If you would like to catch future sessions, make sure to hit that follow and hit that little bell in there. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to do more classes, do more fun things, go and explore more, figure out more about the mysteries around the school. So, yay! I will find us someone fun and chill to go sit with. And if this is the end of the line for you, have a lovely night. Also, if you missed the first part of the episode, I'm gonna do my best to get these up on YouTube pretty quickly. So, hopefully you can check it out there. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Bye bye.